You get paid your monthly salary for December. You use it all on the normal expenses. You get paid the extra money. You use it on the enjoyment. And once you finish it on enjoyment, January comes in, you have no money because you finished all your money, and now you're waiting till month end to get paid. So you start getting loans and all the other things because you are broke for January. And then we hear people complaining that January is such a tough month. Welcome back to the channel, beautiful people. Happy festive season to everyone. I know at this time of the year, everybody's gathering with their families, everybody's celebrating the year, we're thanking God for life. And I don't have a Christmas hat, but I have the color that goes with the season. So now that I have the color of the festive season, which is red, ho ho ho, I'm in the proper position to talk about this now because I have red on. As much as yes, we're celebrating, we're having a good time, don't go broke because January is still coming. Now in today's video, I just want to share my 2 cents on the whole culture of overspending that happens in this season, which is the end of the year to the beginning of the new year. And people tend to overspend because there is money. And where does that extra money suddenly come from, you might ask?
I just want to say to those who are getting their bonuses now in December, I am so envious. Not when we get our bonuses in March. First, let's talk about that. What's happening? Nothing happens in March. Who wants a bonus in March? Can someone talk to these banks? Like, that makes no sense. But to the ones getting their 13th checks in December, I love you, first of all. Second of all, borrow us money. Third of all, have fun. I'm envious. Enjoy. Cheers.
The infamous 13th check or bonus, which isn't even a bonus if you ask me. Well, they're technically just giving you back the money that they had deducted from your payslip for the whole year. So what do you mean bonus pay? I mean, I guess some people do get bonuses from their companies like commission, but I'm not too familiar with that. I know about a 13th check where they just deduct money from your payslip for the whole year to give it back to you at the end of the year. And not only that, they tax money that's been taxed. But actually, maybe we should have gratitude to our companies for deducting that money throughout the year, because if you're speaking realistically, with the way that money goes, we probably wouldn't be able to save that money for ourselves, because once that money comes in our hands, as fast as it came into our hands, is the same speed or even faster it's gonna leave. So thank you, I guess. Anyways, I just want to share my 2 cents on why I feel that this whole 13th check bonus pay is a scam and it's overhyped. Now, this is not a scientific theory, this is not a tested theory, it's just my, me putting 2 and 2 together and coming up to be like, this is a scam. There's no other way. So, come with me. Come, let's go. And yes, I've put on my teaching glasses, so you know this is going to be a good lesson. 10K. We want to keep the numbers simple and sweet. So let's just use 10K as an example. 10K is the salary that you get paid at the end of the month. Now, you want to take leave in December, right? Right. 10K is what you get paid at the end of November, and that is what is going to sustain you for the rest of December while you aren't working. Yes? And then bonus pay or the 13th check comes into the picture. Now, for a lot of people, the 13th check is equivalent to their salary, which would be 10K in this case. And for the lucky ones, your 13th check will be 2 to 3 times more than your normal salary. So you will probably be getting 20 to 30K as your 13th check or bonus pay. You're gonna take your 10K, December salary and you're gonna spend it on the expenses of December, yes? Your food, your rent, your water, your electricity, your internet bills, your transport, your fees for whatever that you need to pay, and etc. because everybody has different expenses. But remember, this is December, the month to enjoy. Everybody wants to enjoy themselves. Everybody wants to spoil themselves. So that's where your bonus pay comes in. Now with the 13th check money, that's the money you're going to use for enjoyment. You're going to use it for food, clothes, liquor, trips, braai, and all the nice things that we do in December for our families. I mean, if you think about it, we are using the extra money that we got, the 13th check, the bonus money. So it shouldn't be too bad if we are tapping into the extra money that we got, because it's extra money, right? Right? Wrong. Let me tell you why. In December, we had a great time. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a blast. Okay, we agree. Now January is in and December is out, and you are going back to work because leave is over. Now remember, January, there are still bills to pay in January. These bills from December get transferred into January. But remember, you just started working, so you're not going to get paid until month end. So this gap here, this gap that needs to pay for this, where is the money going to come from, you say? Not only that, you have to get yourself a few things for work, and the dreaded back to school, the ads are starting to pop up on TV because it's January. Remember, December was nice and soft. We had our 13th check. We were enjoying ourselves in December because we had extra money. Now, if you were reckless with your money, you're probably broke. And at this point in time, you're probably looking for loans to fill in this gap, because you finished all your money in December and you have no money to spend on the bills that are needed to be paid for in January. And then you are starting your year off in debt, because you'll take out a loan and you'll tell the person that I will pay you back at the end of the month when I get paid. What a way to start the year. Just starting the year totally wrong. Now, if you are the lucky one that got paid 2 to 3 times more than your normal salary, you probably had a little bit more room to enjoy yourselves. So I'm sure you probably have a little bit of money left over, so you can fill in the gap of the bills that need to be paid in January, and you wouldn't be struggling as much. So you'll see my theory on why people are always complaining that they're broke in January. You get paid your monthly salary for December, you use it all on the normal expenses, you get paid the extra money, you use it on the enjoyment, and once you finish it on enjoyment, January comes in, you have no money because you finished all your money, and now you're waiting till month end to get paid, so you start getting loans and all the other things because you are broke for January. And then we hear people complaining that January is such a tough month. Anyways, let's go back to our normal setting. Okay, back to our normal setup after that long lesson. In conclusion, if your 13th check is equal to your salary that you get monthly, you need to be careful. You need to be careful because you are trending in the, you are threading. You are in a danger zone. You're probably gonna have to fill the gap with that money that you got from your 13th check. So no celebrations for you. When you hear 13th check, just put it away. Take it and put it away because you don't have the luxury to play around. Unless you have some extra side hustles, then yes, you can. But if you want to struggle in January, fall for the scam of the 13th check. And if you're a lucky one, whose 13th check is 2 to 3 times your salary, you have a little bit more room to play. Now, I would suggest you deducts the amount of money that you usually use per month, and you take out a little bit extra because you remember back to school and back to work when you need to buy stationery and all of that. So if your normal pay is 10k and your 13 check is giving you 30k, then you will want to take out 15. Put 15 away. As soon as that money hits the bank account, you take yourself to the ATM, withdraw that 15k, bring it home, take a paper or an envelope, put that money in, take sellotape and wrap that money. Make sure you wrap it up. Tape it again, and tape it again. I know tape won't stop you, but just show commitment and tape that money. Tape it, and once you're done taping it, put it under your bed. And then the rest of the money that you have left, you can take it and you can enjoy it, because you have a little bit more room to enjoy it. So you've taken out the money that you're going to use to fill in the gap of January, and the extra you'll be able to enjoy yourself for the festive season. You can get new clothes and all of that nice things that we all want to get. Now, is it too late for this advice? Because it's currently like the 19th. It's not the 19th. And Christmas is like literally next week, and I'm pretty sure you guys have spent your money. But if you have, take this advice for next year, because we are tired of the trend of January coming around and people being like, I'm so broke, I've got no money, oh my gosh.
Stop it. Get some help.
And giving your children excuses of the fact that you're going to buy them stationery month end. So your children will be going to school with no stationery, and they're going to have to wait till month end to get stationery because you consumed the 13th check that was equal to your pay. And then we'll have the other children who will be going to school with stationery because they have their parents' 13th check, which is 2 to 3 times the normal pay. So they were able to fill in January's expenses and buy stationery whilst being able to enjoy themselves in December. So please, save us a little bit of trauma, reduce the trauma levels by saving your money. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. Like, don't shoot the messenger. Now that will be all for today's video. If you've made it this far, many thanks. Thank you so much for coming all the way here. If you like this kind of content, you like me, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and interacting down in the comment section to help support my small channel. Thank you so much, and I'm so grateful for the interaction that I've gotten in the last video, and I hope we continue the momentum. And that'll be all for today. Until next time, bye.